All right. Cut. Have you ever had a situation where, I don't know, maybe in the past you did some promotion, you did some marketing, and then somebody came out and was like, I don't know, they attacked you or made fun of you, or maybe you messed up in a bad way in the past or all that stuff, and you were like, well, right now I can't promote. I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm afraid. I don't think I can do this. I don't think that I could talk about this. I don't think I could promote because I don't want to deal with that backlash or anything. That is what we're going to talk about in today's video, really how to handle that, how to overcome that so that you can promote and you can create video content and do it without the fear of being, hated or ridiculed or anything like that. So before we get started in there, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of videos. I apologize ahead of time for not posting recently. Was on a little trip for myself, got everything really kind of squared away in my personal world and business world. So it was awesome. Thank you so much for those of you that have followed me through all of that. Just found out today I was featured by USA Today. There's a special in there on my journey as a business owner. So do me a favor, I'll put the link in the description below. You can check that out. Also, we'll be featured on USA Today's Top Entrepreneurs list for 2020. So that article will also be coming out next week, along with a special in Fox News as well. So we got a lot of cool things happening with the business. We've just come off of our highest of highs, highest ever in June, 4 months in a row, killing it. So let's get started and talk about how you can overcome worrying about being attacked or worrying about backlash from your promotion. Let's get started. All right, so let's just say you had a situation in the past and you did something, maybe you weren't educated enough when you tried to do it, you made a mistake with a client or something bad happened. Really the first thing is that when you go to market your company or yourself and you do video content, you start to think to yourself, man, I don't want to go through that negative experience again. The first thing you have to look at is, number one, what did I do in that experience that maybe contributed to it that I didn't handle appropriately? And just be honest with yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's an angel. Nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. And just be honest with that. You can literally take the video and say, look, in the past I've made mistakes and I wanted to learn from that. So I went back, restructured my company, restructured my business, and figured out exactly what areas I needed to improve on, and that's why I'm doing this content, because I really saw the need to be more ethical, to help my clients out more, and to be able to deliver something of value to other people. When you're not willing to do that, there might be something in there that you maybe have done that you haven't been willing to say, you know what, I messed that up and I should probably make that right. So that'd be the first thing. Just make sure you cleared it up, make sure you checked everything out and everything is cool, just so that you have kind of like a clean conscience and you're cool with it. Like there's nothing holding you back. Second thing is really just use the energy of that experience. When you take to your first video and you're trying to overcome this, be genuinely honest. Look, if you made a mistake, you made a mistake. Okay, it happens. We make mistakes. People are uneducated. We go down a path we think is going to work, and then we find out that was wrong, or we get into partnerships and we're like, whoops, that was a bad idea. And you find that out. Hey, welcome to the world of business and entrepreneurship. Things happen. We make mistakes. What's important though is that, and I don't want to do the cliche thing, is learn from your mistake. No, what's important is that not only do you learn from those mistakes, but do you implement something in your universe that you learned from it and you can apply it into your company and into your business so that it doesn't happen again. And whatever that is, like let's say you make a mistake with something, okay? You mess up with a client, you mess up with a situation, be honest in the content that you're putting out. Say to yourself, hey, look, because I've made this in the past, this is something that I've done now. And this is a big problem that I saw in the industry, and that's why I even got trapped in that mistake. Now, the only way you could really do this wrong is if you did something like felony worthy, okay? Like you stole money, you didn't deliver, you said you're gonna do something, you did something else. But if you did everything you could to try to make it right, definitely talk about that inside of the content. Third thing that you wanna look at is really the idea of what's your reason for doing this? What's your reason for being in a business? What's your reason for even wanting to promote? And the only way that you could mess this up, the only way that somebody could attack you is if you are purposefully going out and trying to make people wrong. You're purposefully lying. You're doing something to damage somebody else's reputation. You're doing something that you know will hurt the customer. And if you are doing those three things, well, of course, why would you want to talk about that? How can you talk about something that you know is unethical? How can you promote something that you know is unethical? Right? But if you're not doing that, which is basically 98% of the planet is good, right? We get those 2% where we're like, wow, that's really messed up. But 98% of us, we have a genuine intention to help. We have a genuine product. We did the research on this product, and we're really just trying to help others have a better experience in their company, have a better experience in their business with the thing that we discovered. I've talked about this before with logic, illogical, irrational things. And look, if your intention is to help people on that front, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. And if somebody wants to attack you because you are genuinely saying, look, I really just want to help. I'm here to help. Truthfully, I made mistakes or I didn't make mistakes. I've learned everything or I didn't learn enough, and I'm learning every single day. That level of genuineness does come across inside of your content. And then if somebody tries to attack you, well, it says a lot more about this person than it does about you. I did a video about promotion under suppressing fire. They're attacking you because you're doing something they know they should do, but because they're not doing it, they're trying to stop you from doing it. And if you don't promote, by the way, let's say you had a bad experience or you had a falling out. You did everything you could to end it amicably. You did everything you could to be ethical about it. And this person still just wants to come after you. Well, at one point, if you decide to stop promoting, they've succeeded. What they've wanted you to do is stop. What they've wanted you to do is to say, I'm not going to communicate anymore. And that person has won. And between you and I don't want that experience for myself. I work too damn hard to help my clients. I study too damn much to become better. I invest so much money in being a better individual that I'm not going to let one person's viewpoint, no matter how many times I've attempted to solve it, resolve it, offer solutions, did extra work, did those solutions, I'm not going to let that stop me from communicating to other people. And you have to remember that purpose. This is a big topic. And a lot of people, they kind of glance over this. They don't give you the full thing. I'm trying to give you an expanded view on this, even just my viewpoint. You know, where you have that situation where somebody comes at you and you're like, man, I don't want to talk anymore. It's a sad state to be in, you know, because you know you got a good product, you know you got a good service, you know that you can really help people, but because you've had that experience, because somebody came at you, you stopped, which is what the intention of what that person wanted. They wanted you to stop. When that happens, use it as kind of a barometer for yourself, okay? Say, wow, okay, so now people are saying this. What I'm going to do is promote more. Because if somebody's going to put information out there about me, it might as well be me. And I might as well control what people know about me. I might as well control what people say. And I'm the source. So wherever anybody else is getting their information from, well, hey, that's fine, but it's not coming from me. And the other thing to notice about content creation is that does allow you to control your reputation in a way, because you're being transparent without saying you're transparent. You're just showing it. You're putting out content. You're having conversations. You're communicating with people. This is where, and it's not even reputation management that I'm talking about here. I'm just talking about you being open and honest. And if you are doing ethical things, promotion shouldn't be a problem. If you're doing things that are unethical, you're not following up what you're supposed to be doing, you're not keeping your word, you're not delivering, you're doing some shady business stuff, yeah, that would probably be a reason why you wouldn't want to promote, because deep down you know you're messing up. You know that you're being unethical. But if you're ethical and you're helping people and you're doing the right things, there should never be a problem. And I really want you to go back and watch this video and really understand what I'm saying here, because look, if you're doing everything correctly and you know that you've got a good product, promotion is not a problem. If there's anything that you're unsure about with your product or service, go sure it up. Confront it. Say, hey, I need to learn about this more. I don't think I understand this fully yet before I go and talk about it. Make sure you know what you're doing and then go to the marketplace, and people will respect you and value you more for that. So if you ever have a situation, come back and watch this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, tell me what you think below, share this with your friends, share this with a business owner or an entrepreneur or a salesperson that has concerns about promoting and they're worried about whatever that might be. I hope this video really helps you out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.